Hello everyone, welcome to a video. Today in this video I want to talk about, today I've been in some Twitter drama, was it, for having the blue check mark? If I edited in a picture here, I'm going to do it, but was it because I got the blue check mark? No. Was it because they found out that I skinned that child alive? For legal reasons, I have to say no. No. Did I piss off a community? If you class the right wings as a community, then yes. If you class conservatives as a community and not as a bunch of bellends, then yes. Basically, if you don't know, Chris Tyson pictured here, one of Mr. Beast's sidekicks. It goes Chris and just my favorite Mr. Beast sidekick, just him and everyone else. Same with that Dwarf Mamba was my favorite Logan Paul sidekick, him and everyone else. So, basically, if you guys don't know, Chris came out as gender non-conforming, which basically means, I'm not too sure myself. However, he did come out and say he took a HRT. Now, you have all these right-wing bellends who say, that his son, Tucker, who I'm not going to picture due to Tucker being a minor, even though he has been shown on the Mr. Beast channel quite a few times, for some reason they seem to think that because Tucker has, because Chris is trans, that apparently Tucker is going to get bullied in school. Now, Tucker would probably, in nowadays climate and just kids nowadays, Tucker's going to get bullied anyway, probably. I don't know. I don't think anyone's going to care that, because Chris is trans. Now, for anyone wondering, if Chris is trans, then why using he, him pronouns? It's just used to calling Chris he, him. And also, no one can be transphobic to Chris because, actually, they've succeeded in doing that, but they can't misgender him because he goes by any pronouns. He's gender fluid, so he goes by any pronouns. So, yeah. So, basically, he posted a picture of basically a scar he had after his leg surgery. If you guys don't know, he had leg surgery. It was in a few videos. He didn't show it, but it was mentioned in a few videos of the Mr. Beast crew. Then, what happened was he put a thing. I think it was a tattoo, people were saying. I don't know. I'll put the picture up somewhere. I might just put the picture in front of this video and be like, this is it. So I go into some Twitter drama because this person responded saying this. I actually don't remember what it says, so if you want to read it, there it is. He basically said something about, if I remember, it's something about you lost a family or something, and your kid has lost a father figure because you didn't want to get help or whatever, which I don't know why Chris would want to get help. For some reason, people seem to think that being trans is like a mental issue. It's not. It's just not. Being transgender is not a mental disability. You're not psychotic because you're trans. I don't understand where these people get that from. What are they? Are they psychologists now? Anyway, yeah, so if you don't know what I'm doing with my hand, it's because my anxiety is going nuts, so I'm just gonna thingy. So anyway, so basically, I then responded with a tweet saying, fuck off with this whole, fuck off with this whole, he's lost a father figure bullshit. At least he's actually got a parent that's there and cares for him. Now for anyone who doesn't know, I've never really been open about this, I am going to open up about it now. I grew up in the foster care system. Me and my sister were both put into foster care at age of, 6 months because we're twins. And we grew up in care from a very young age. I'm not going to go too much into why, but I was a foster child up to the age of 16, 17, 16, when we eventually moved back to our parents' house. Now, I didn't live with my parents for 16 years, 15 years. We didn't, sorry. And, yeah, so, and pretty much no one who I lived with loved me. I think maybe one of my carers did, but apart from that, we were probably just there because, they wanted to make dollar, but, or pound. But pretty much, I had neither. I had no father figure, I also had no mother figure either. So, basically, that's my life. I don't want to go too much into it because I don't want it to feel like a sob story, but basically I posted that because of things. So I said, at least he actually has parents that are there and care for him. So someone then decided, this person here, this Thorn Star guy or whatever his name is, I don't remember, decided to respond to that, basically saying, just a ton of different stuff. There's this tweet here. I can't remember what it says. There's this tweet here. Saying some things. I then posted this tweet here. As you can see, I've got a blue check mark because I'm a fucking nerd. No, I only bought it. Okay, I only bought Twitter Blue to see if it was worth the money. It's not. I'm not. I cancelled it. Actually, I cancelled it before I even got the blue check mark, and I was like, yeah, it's fucking pointless. So I cancelled it. There's also something else that happened. What was it? I don't remember. Yeah, there was a few other tweets that happened. So, oh yeah, I was also got pathetic because I'd rather not get involved with how other people live their lives, because I don't have an opinion on how someone lives their life, and also because I don't get involved with other people's lives. Apparently I'm pathetic for just not getting into someone's business that has nothing to do with me. So according to the guy that I've been in Twitter beef with for about a day and a half, 2 days, apparently I'm pathetic because I actually have a life, and I don't spend all my time on twitter.com getting involved in other people's lives because I either agree or disagree. Now, in my opinion, I do like to go into my opinion sometimes. I think what Chris is doing is fine. I have no problem with what Chris is doing. Like, Chris can do whatever he wants. I don't fucking care. What do I think of his kids? If his kid's being looked after, if his kid's being well fed, well looked after, etc., I don't care. If Chris is not beating his child senseless, I don't really care. If Tucker's doing well, what's come out is apparently Tucker's doing fine. He's showed his entire schedule, everything, and apparently it seems Tucker is being tracked well. People seem to think that because Chris divorced his wife, apparently Tucker's life's going to be ruined. No, there's a lot of people whose parents break up and their lives are fine. But apparently everyone seems to think that because Chris came out as gender non-conforming, that apparently it's going to ruin his kid's life or something. And also, yeah, apparently if you rather not get involved in someone else's life and you'd rather deal with your own life than someone else's, apparently you're pathetic, according to people on twitter.com. So, yeah, I don't have a clue why I need to get involved in other people's lives, according to this guy. There was also a tweet, I'll show the tweet. He said something about, he brought up black people, he brought up the black community, basically. Now, as you guys know, I am very, very white. Racistly white, some people may say. I say, hello. There we go. What are my views on black people? They're just like everyone else. They're humans at the end of the day. I'm quite far left of it thing. I'm more on the side of do whatever you want. If it's not hurting anyone, I don't care. I'm like more left than I am right, because right's just neo-Nazis and just everyone who just saddos are all on the right. Do you remember that video? I'll put a little clip in a minute of that video. It was like right-wing beer. It was like that far right-wing beer. It was so fucking stupid. Here's the clip.
America's been drinking beer from a company that doesn't even know which restroom to use. That's why I created Conservative Dad's Ultra Right 100% woke-free beer. As conservatives, we're constantly getting hit in the face, left and right, by the woke mind virus. But the last place we want it is in our beer. If you know which bathroom to use, you know what beer you should be drinking. Stop giving money to woke corporations that hate our values. And to the rest of you woke corporations, stay the f*** away from our kids.
Okay, so that was the clip. That was the right-wing beer. I thought, when I first saw it, I thought it was a joke. Found out it's an actual thing. They have a website and everything. Don't go to it. Don't buy it. Yeah, basically, if you don't know, Dylan Mulvaney, who's a trans TikToker, did a collab with Budweiser on their product Bud Light. So, now I don't drink alcohol. I've been sober for quite a while, due to I don't like drinking much anymore. Mostly because it's not fun. It's also, I'm epileptic, so I'm not allowed to drink too much. But yeah. So that's why I drink energy drinks and Coca-Cola and a lot of tea, because I am British. So, very British. So yeah. Basically, they all the right wings were pissed about us. They were like, "How dare, how fucking dare they like collab with trans TikTokers." The thing is, I don't think Budweiser cared about Dylan Mulvaney being trans. I think the reason why they collabed with her was because she was just so fucking popular at the time, and she still is. I don't think they give a shit if she's trans or not. I think that it was just because she was popular, they did a collab with her. Okay, you'll notice I'm wearing a top that says woke. The reason for that is because it's a pajama top, which means just woke up, not woke as in what these right wings say, even though I think the word woke is stupid. So I'm just going to clear that up before people are like, oh my god, you're wearing a woke shirt. It means like woke up, like I've just woke up, like I've just woke up from like sleeping. Okay, back to the video. Because people might be like, ooh, this is my, because like people love KSI and Logan Paul. Prime did very well because of those two. It's like, it's ass. It's not nice at all. But it did very fucking well. But yeah. But pretty much, I've been in Twitter beef. I was in Twitter beef, yes. So that's the video, I guess. Short little video here. 11 minutes this dragged on to. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't ask about the wall. We're not talking about it ever again. I need to get sorted out. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. If you guys want to subscribe, you guys can. I might turn off the comments. I can't be asked to deal with fucking... Actually, I'm going to leave it open. Try not to be an arsehole. If anyone watching, if this video does well, as in deep, like better than my other ones, and any assholes come into this video, please don't go into the comments and be a dick. Just hold. I know it's hard, but just hold. Just hold. Okay, don't be like, I'm going to take one for the team. Don't do that. But, yeah, so that's going to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Also, I went to this website, and apparently having long hair apparently makes you automatically trans, apparently. Yeah, so apparently Moist Critical, you're trans apparently now. You're a transgender now. I'm sorry to say, Charlie, but apparently you're trans now. You have long hair, you're trans. Also, I don't know what's going on with my hair. I didn't really sort it out. I kind of just left it and started recording because I like it, I guess. Let's get it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. I've got to do this because anything.